Hello everybody and welcome to my Memory Lane series. Basically this series is just all the games that I grew up with about 10-15 years ago when I was really hardcore into games. I used to play the shit out of them. You know, when I came back from school, when I was in university, I used to play so many games, and I thought it'd be nice to have sort of a memory lane series. You know, it's something a bit different than on the internet at the moment. You know, everyone's doing the newest games. As soon as it comes out, they have all these videos, and so I wanted to be a bit more different. So I'm gonna go straight into it. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's Unreal Tournament. Most of you know about this already. It's a first-person type of shooter. Yeah, it's just like Call of Duty, but it was like the original. So I'm gonna make my character. This chappy here looks pretty cool. What's the other ones? Oh, this guy, like the guy with the six-pack and shades. Holy motherfucking shit! Malcolm. What's his? Yeah, whatever. So I am gonna choose. This is like the difficulty setting right here. Bear in mind, I've not played this game for over 10 years. I'm gonna choose average, which is the current setting. Now these are all the different game types you can play. Deathmatch is the only one that's available. I'm gonna skip the tutorial because I don't need that. So let's get into it. Blake is my opponent. I'm gonna fuck him up now, but I'll show. Well, don't want to sound too cocky, but he should be no problem. Now I immediately go for the rocket launcher, my favorite weapon in the game. Now the reason why Unreal Tournament was so cool, I mean, it had a lot of elements of the game that was unique at the time. Now, first thing you probably heard already was the commentator. So you have quite a cool commentator that, you know, which was different than, say, if it was Half-Life. You didn't have, or Doom, you didn't have these commentators, which is actually quite cool. You also have elements like double kill, and you'll hear it in a minute when I. Well, actually, you won't hear it because there's only one enemy. But you have a lot of cool commentary on top of this. So this is a really cool weapon, the flat cannon. Now I want to explain to you why the weapon systems in this. So each weapon has a primary and a secondary fire. So there's two different ways of firing the weapon. This is the flat cannon. So the first primary way of shooting it shoots like spread shot, like almost like a shotgun sort of thing. Really awesome if you get up close. Now the alternative fire to this is sort of a grenade type thing here. You see that? It shoots like a grenade, and it's really good if you're like far distance. If you can aim it right, you can do some serious damage, because the spread shot actually gets weaker the further the opponent is, because you hit less of the flak hits him basically. So that's when you would use the grenade as actually far distance. Now I am not an expert, and I should have told you this right at the start of the video here, that I'm not an expert player in Unreal Tournament. So if you're looking for awesome gameplay, you're certainly not in the right channel here. I am here purely to fuck around and have fun, basically. Where is this guy? Oh shit. So I'm gonna switch to the rocket launcher. Now the rocket launcher is interesting. You have the straight shot. View the primary fire, left click, shoots straight here like that. That was quick. On to the next fight. So, and these are my opponents. Now, yeah, this is a really cool game. I mean, not only do you have the commentators and all that stuff, but I mean, to me, this was like, it had the best graphics at the time. You know, this had better graphics than Quake. Quake was all pixelated and all that sort of shit. This is kind of, you can see the graphics. Look how smooth the graphics are, man. The other sort of differences in this game compared to other games at the time was like you can have you see all the gore, you know, all the blood. It's kind of like standard now, but at the time it was quite revolutionary. So not revolutionary, it was quite different. This came out when games like Mortal Kombat came out, so at the time it was kind of, you know, excessive violent games were kind of cool. I mean, look at that, you see all the blood coming out of it. I mean, that was really funky at the time. So you also have really cool different type of weapons, like futuristic weapons, which is, I really like the weapon systems in here. See, there's a trick to this. If you jump up here, I always fuck this up. I think there's, if you jump on here and jump, there you go. Yeah, right. See, this is the plasma cannon, I think it's called, or the pulse rifle. Basically, the first fire you get these blobs, and the alternative fire, I'll show you when I see it. You get this ray. Now, the ray, it's obviously easier to hit people with, but it does less damage than the actual blob with the primary fire. Oh, I remember this level. This is quite a tricky level. Now, the trick to this level is it's quite a cool level actually, because if you see this bit here, this is like a button. If you maybe shoot it, if you shoot it, it opens this middle bit here. Basically, if you're on top of this platform and you fall down, you get fucked up. Basically, it really is instant kill. Basically, the trick to this level is to dominate this area here, and the reason for that is because the shield keeps spawning here, and I don't think there's an armor around here. So you want to dominate this area, but all the rocket launchers up here, and including the ammunition's up here. So it's kind of tricky. You wanna get the shield, then go up and get the rocket launcher. You wanna get You wanna get the shield, and then you should be able to go up and get the rockets. See, the rocket launcher is an interesting weapon because there's a lot of tricks here. Now, the primary fire is a straight shot like that, straight missiles. And then the secondary fire is sort of grenades like this. Now, obviously the grenades are more harder to hit people, but they do more damage. And if you walk over them like that, you actually blow up. Now, the thing with the rocket launcher is if you hold down the left button, you can actually charge it. Your straight shots, you see that? It charges them up. Similar, if you hold down the right button, you can actually charge up your grenade shots. And there's a little trick you can do here. I'll show you now. Actually, if you hold down the left button, then hold down the right button, you see that it shoots it in like a cluster as opposed to a spread shot. Now that's quite useful, I guess, if you're like down a corridor and you've got limited space to move around. But if you get hit by that cluster shot, then you are seriously fucked. Now, the reason why the rocket launcher is one of my favourite weapons is because it's purely super overpowered. Now, I think they fixed this in later versions of the Tournament. Now, when I mean overpowered, I mean you can literally kill someone right even with undirect fire. So you notice that I don't even shoot for the body. That's how overpowered. You see, it was like 2 shots, she was dead. It wasn't even direct hits basically. So it is really overpowered weapon. You don't even need to shoot them. The explosion normally kills them with one. That's how you kill people here. So this is a tricky level. Now, this is your standard weapon, which is you get the primary shot, which is quite accurate, and you get the alternative sideways shot here, which basically means you shoot faster but is less accurate. I need a weapon. I really need a weapon around it. Oh, shit, I think there's a minigun around here. Oh, here we go. This I hate this weapon. This is like the blob weapon. Oh shit. The left fire is just like a blobby thing here. Actually, I want to get this. Okay, so let me.
Die, bitch.
Purple basically means you're on quad damage, which basically means you're on serious amount of damage here. Oh, here we go. We've got the minigun. The minigun is like a really awesome weapon. It's like a pistol, but much faster. You have the primary shot here, which is accurate. It's very accurate. Or you can use your turn to fire, which I will show you in a minute if I get the opportunity. It's really fast fire, but quite inaccurate. But it's really good if you're on like a corridor like this and they don't have no way to move. Oh shit! Fuck! I ran out of ammo. That was lucky. If they hit me with that impact hammer, would be pretty much dead, basically. I want to show you this shock rifle, but I don't have much energy left. So the shock rifle, you have two fire. One of them is like an instantaneous ray shot here. Fuck. And the other one is like you get this blob. The blob does more. Fuck. The blob does more damage than your straight shot, but it's obviously harder to hit people. Now I want to show you a trick. If I can pull it out. It's very difficult to pull out. So if you shoot the blob, and then if you shoot the blob with your primary fire, like I did it, you might not have seen it. I'll see if I can do it again.